Dun 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 dun. You know, cue the Harry Potter opening music. This is the first episode of Nerdy Nuances. So yeah, that's a name I came up with. We'll see if that sticks. The hope is I have a lot of serious, intense videos, and to have something that's just more fun, and it's about my nerdy things. And this time, Harry Potter is on the agenda. And so, for those who don't know, I have been a fan for a while. Would I say among those ones that were like quick adopters? No. I definitely liked the movies first. I just wasn't big into reading books. Especially anything that was really bulky looking. But then I got the audiobooks and fell in love. They were narrated by Stephen Fry, who, oh my gosh, so talented. Man, when I was listening to him, several times there were people's voices he was doing, like Hagrid especially, that I was like, did they get the actual guy? So that was, yeah, it was one of the funnest experiences because I'd be at work and playing the audiobooks while working. That was great. So I'm making this video not just to talk about what I love about Harry Potter, and forgive me, sleep apnea strikes again. Okay. Yeah. Quit being tired. I've slept a lot today and still tired. But I want to talk about the houses, the Harry Potter houses. So, I was at work actually, and someone brought up the houses, and I said, well, would you like a quick rundown? And I just busted out what I'm going to share with you, and it probably won't be exactly word for word, but they were like, you need to make a video of that. Well, I asked them, I was like, what, do you think I should make a video of this? And they're like, yeah, I would share this with my friends. I'm like, okay, well, I'm not the high-techy channel that a lot of people are used to. But if anyone will enjoy this, then we're here. I'm doing it. So, sorry. But a lot of things that kind of got under my skin was how Hufflepuff was the crap house, and Slytherin was the evil house, and Ravenclaw was the stuck-up house, and Gryffindor was the hero. And I'm like, the movies, I can see people who just watch the movies kind of thinking that, but the things they're forgetting is Luna is a Ravenclaw, and she's not stuck up. Spoiler alert, just so, you know, if you haven't seen the movies or read the books, spoiler alerts. All the spoiler alerts. Pause the video. Go watch those, then come back. But, you know, Slytherin, I mean, Horace Slughorn, Severus Snape, and Draco Malfoy all had good and bad attributes. It was not an all evil house, just with those three people in mind. And Hufflepuff, well, thankfully Fantastic Beast is redeeming Hufflepuff a little bit. Although I met someone who hates Newt Scamander. And by hate, I don't mean I don't think they like hate, but they find him incredibly annoying. And I'm like, why? I love Newt. Newt is awesome. He's like, He reminds me of Doctor Who, so I really feel like he needs to be the next Doctor Who, because he's just perfect for it, in my opinion. But, so I wanted to go through the houses. And I'm using, everything I've learned from watching the movies, reading the books, things that have been inferred, things that I've learned from years of role-playing Harry Potter and reading the stuff on Pottermore and the different Wikipedias. So, without further ado, Gryffindor. Do you crave adventure? Is your ideal life mission to face down dragons and go where no one else has gone before and uncover secrets and risk everything just for that, just for the adventure, for the stories to tell? And do you have a habit of maybe even being temperamental, looking without leaping, being kind of reckless, often could be stubborn? Any of these attributes are common among Gryffindors. Now, for a Slytherin. Do you value the unity of your family? Would you lie in a court of law? Would you do anything to protect your family? You don't care if they're guilty or not, you would protect them. You would risk your life for them because you value them so much. Those that you have, the very special few that you have allowed into your inner circle, you would do anything for. Do you have great hopes and ambitions? Do you see yourself becoming something great and doing great things and achieving these things no matter what? Overcoming all the obstacles to be the best that you can possibly be and to show everyone just how great you can be. You might be a Slytherin. And then there's Ravenclaw. Are you a wanderer? Do you like to ponder the mysteries and secrets, to think the deep thoughts, to go to the deep places that other people are afraid, to challenge your mind, to challenge every part of your mental faculty to see if you can reason, comprehend, understand? Do you love puzzles? Do you have this hungering desire to prove yourself and prove that you're the smartest person in the room? Well, you might be a Ravenclaw. And then there's the Hufflepuff. Hardworking, loyal, diligent, determined. Do you really care if you win? I mean, yeah, it's fun to win, but you're more getting satisfaction out of the journey more than the end goal. You would do anything for your friends. You would risk yourself, but you wouldn't compromise your integrity. You would stand by your beliefs. And you would stand firm. You would work the hardest possible, and you would support everyone that you cared about. But even that, you would try and cheer up the other people too. You would try and bring the laughter, bring the joy. You might have a habit of loving food a little bit much, or really loving animals, or even have a natural kinship towards plants and nature. Well, you just might be a Hufflepuff. Now, in all of these houses, I find traits that I have. But which one did I actually resonate the most with was Hufflepuff. Because I do love my family, and I do have great dreams and ambitions. But sometimes I'm a little lazy. And it's not that I won't work hard, it's just I can't see myself killing myself to achieve these great goals. And I love puzzles and riddles and pondering mysteries and thinking of deep things, but I get overwhelmed by them. And it's just too much for me at times. And I can be reckless and temperamental. I can look without leaping, and I crave adventure. But would I say my greatest satisfaction would come from facing down a dragon head on, facing the biggest, most dangerous challenges? No. I am perfectly happy with staying home with a cup of tea, glass of milk, some cookies, or a nice book, playing video games, just relaxing and resting and breathing in the day. But if I was with a friend who had these great goals and ambitions, I would cheer them on. And I would ask if there was anything I could do to help them do it. And I would do it. And I would keep my word. And I like being the partner who helps play the riddles and the mysteries and the puzzles. And I'm okay with not being the smartest person in the room. And if there was an adventure to go on, I wouldn't want my friend to go alone. So I'd gladly go with them. And that's why I'm a Hufflepuff. I may not have all the attributes of any houses, and have some attributes of every house. But in the end, the thing that gives me the most joy is supporting my family, supporting my friends, being there for them. And I do hope to gain more attributes that are known for Hufflepuffs. And what's funny is I claim myself as lazy, but other people say I'm definitely not. So my lazy is their hardworking. So when you think about what house you are, remember that we're our own worst critics. And the biggest truth can come by letting people speak into your personality as you've shown it through word, deed, and trials and tribulations. Anyway, comment below. Tell me what house you are and why. I want to hear it. I want to see all the different houses, and give me thumbs up or thumbs down. If you disagree with the video, thumbs down. If you like the video and you feel like it's a decently good explanation, thumbs up. Subscribe, ring the bell, let me know what you think, and we'll see what I do for the next one of these nerdy nuances. Until next time, bye.